Hi guys, so yesterday we talked about why fever occurs and why in fever temperature is increased and why it is necessary to increase the temperature. But we ended in for a part 2 and we will discuss why sweating out the fever and putting a blanket on yourself for the shivers and chills is harmful. When we put a blanket on ourselves, what happens is the fever can turn into hyperthermia. Because when we have a fever, the increased temperature can be released after the fever has subsided or infection has gone in the form of sweating. But when the temperature we have added extra heat from the outside, the body cannot release that extra heat and the temperature can go up to 41 degrees Celsius, and for that you will need a cold therapy and you can end up in a hospital. So it's better not to turn your fever into hyperthermia. Also what happens is when we add external heat, dehydration can occur because the body is already in a state in which it is increasing the temperature and we are not drinking enough water, and we are adding more heat by putting a blanket on ourselves. More sweating is occurring and dehydration can occur. Another disadvantage is electrolyte imbalance. When sweating occurs, it's not only water, it's more than water, because in sweat there is sodium chloride. So sodium chloride deficit can also occur. Another disadvantage that can occur in children less than 5 years, seizures. Seizures can occur. This hyperthermia can lead to changed electrical activity in the brain, and that can lead to seizures, febrile seizures because of fever in children. It's better to let the body take care of itself on your own. Let me know in comments how you deal with fever. Are you also not doing this, the sweating out by putting a blanket on yourself and adding extra heat, and how you deal with your fever? Let's talk in the comments.